Hello, all my lovely, beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be discussing a few different positions with a company called Path Mental Health. I always tell you guys to make sure you do your own research and do your own due diligence when you're applying for any company or organization. Just make sure that you do your research to make sure this is a company that's suitable for you. The first position we're going to discuss is in a marketing field. They're looking for someone that's head of the growth marketing, and this is a remote position. A little bit about Path. Path is a health tech company dedicated to making mental health care work for everyone. Path takes a patient-first approach where treatment is more accessible, personalized, and effective. With Path, it's easy to find a high-quality therapist or psychiatric clinician who accepts insurance and is actively accepting new clients. A little bit about this role. They're seeking a marketing leader to lead their growth marketing function focused on driving users, acquisition, engagement, and retention across both patient and provider audience. In this role, you will have the opportunity to craft and execute an omni-channel growth strategy spanning paid search, paid social, SEO, affiliates referrals, job boards, and more. You will work cross-functionally with teams across the organization, including product, engineering, and sales, to prioritize and execute growth initiatives. In this role, you would develop and execute a comprehensive growth marketing strategy that drives user acquisitions, engagement, and retention. Manage a team of marketing professionals responsible for executing campaigns across paid, marketing, SEO, affiliates, job boards, and more. You would identify and implement any missing tooling or tagging needed to gain proper visibility into performance, implement solutions, and partnership with marketing operations. You must have 10 years experience leading growth marketing strategies, experience with paid marketing and SEO, experience in managing a team of 8 or more people, ability to interpret complex data and derive actionable insights. So these are the things that you must have to even qualify for the position. So make sure when you're completing your resume that your skills resonate with what they're looking for. And those, I call those like keywords, hot words to have on your resume. So a few things I'll point out, you might want to let them know that you have growth marketing strategy experience, paid marketing and SEO experience. You have experience managing a group or team of 8 or more individuals. You also want to implement that you're able to work on a cross-functioning team. Also that you're good at managing budgets, forecasting, and KPIs to measure the success of campaigns. I wouldn't write those words verbatimly, but you can look into what they're looking for and what's required of the position and kind of take some things from there to know specifically what they're looking for. Never just falsify your resume. That wouldn't be a good look, because when you get there and you get hired and you don't know what to do, they're going to be looking like, hey, well, what did we hire you for? You said you had all this experience and you don't even know what it is. So if you do have experience in this background, you just make sure that your resume resonates with what they're looking for. As a full-time employee, you will have the ability to work from anywhere in the United States, at any location, as long as it's within the United States. The pay is very competitive, and the benefits does not change based on your location. So if you're in California or in Michigan or wherever the case may be, your benefits will be the same. Also, what I really liked about this company, they provided 2 company-wide shutdown weeks each year to focus on self-care. Being that you're working with individuals in the mental health industry, it could be a little draining because you're taking in so many different emotions and situations that everybody needs a self-care day, but they're giving you a self-care week just to kind of rejuvenate and get everything back going so you can be, show up for yourself. Put yourself first always. You'll have paid parental leave to support you and your family, medical, dental, and vision insurance through our employer plan. This is what the application looks like. You can apply on LinkedIn or you can apply here. You'll put all your information here. A resume is required, cover letter. You do not have to have one, but you can add one if you please. And these are just some voluntary questions you can answer if you feel the need to, and then you'll submit your application. So very easy application process. So the next position we're going to discuss is more in the finance field. So all my individuals that have experience in finances, this will be a great position for you. They're looking for a strategic finance senior associate. This person will help provide support for both financial and strategic analysis across the business. They are responsible for the month-end close, forecasting and budget process, add HOC strategic analysis, maintain key financial and operational dashboards, and continue to drive financial accuracy across the company. You must have 2 years of work experience in investment banking, venture capital, or private equity, or finance role in a high growth startup. Strong understanding for 3 financial statements, strong financial modeling skills, attention to detail, and data-driven analytical. Preferred strong organization and communication skills and highly collaborative with cross-functional teams. The benefits for full-time employees are the same as I stated before in the previous position that I just discussed. The application is the same. You'll either apply on LinkedIn right here, or you will just fill out the application here and attach your resume, answer these questions, and submit your application. The next position we're going to be speaking on is a senior health information tech position. They're looking for someone who is organized, detail-oriented, and knowledgeable of mental health and substance use treatment record requirements to protect the privacy of their patients. In this role, you will be the point person for all medical records and release of information requests to help coordinate care and provide records to authorized individuals. What you'll be doing is provide exceptional customer service to requesters for health information. Complete verification that all release of information documentation is in compliance with the request, HIPAA, and other regulatory requirements to ensure that only authorized individuals have access to the patient's medical information. You will also identify medical records needed for patient care, electronic health record, which is the EHR, review or audits, billing or release of information. So when you're completing your application, your resume for this particular position, you want to make sure that some of the keywords that you have in here is referencing, your experience in customer service in the healthcare industry, that you're aware of the HIPAA, that you're, something about the HIPAA and compliance, regulatory requirements. You also want to make sure they know that you know something about the electronic health record. So EHR will be a good keyword to put onto your resume as well. Auditing, billing, release of information. Those words will be very helpful when they're looking for individuals with experience. Those keywords are really helpful when trying to weed out different applications, because so many people are applying for these positions and they're not able to look at every single application resume that comes in. So it's a system that kind of pulls from the applicant database, and it will pull from those individuals with those keywords in there, if that makes sense. So just make sure your resume kind of correlates with what they're looking for. Like I said, honesty is always number one. So don't just put anything on there just to get an interview, because you may not get the job, or you may get in there and get hired and not know what you're doing. So just make sure, if you do have the experience, just make sure that you list those keywords in your resume. I will soon have resume auditing and resume templates up. But for now, if you guys need any questions or concerns or help with anything, just, give me a comment below. And I do have my email in the about section, and I'll be, more than happy to assist you from there. Let's get into the next position. This is a business operation lead position. So someone that's looking for more of a leadership position. This will be great for you, but it does require a lot of experience. I'm not going to go too much into this, but I will briefly just show you what they're looking for and what you will be doing. They'll lead patient demand with the biz operations and analytics pod, working directly with the co-founder, the VP of marketing and partnerships / payer teams. You would define cross-functional objectives and key results, which is OKRs, and key initiatives for the team as part of the quarterly planning process. What they're looking for is someone with 6+ years of demonstrated high performance in management consulting and or business operations in strategic roles at a high growth startup. 2 years of experience leading and managing teams, either as part of projects, consulting, or direct reports, which is industry. And these are just the other few things that they're looking for. The benefits and that the employees will receive are all the same as I stated previously. You can work anywhere in the United States. Competitive pay with benefits that do not change based on location. You'll have 2 company-wide shutdown weeks each year to focus on self-care. You'll have paid parental leave to support you and your family. Medical, dental, and vision insurance through our employer plan. Access to 401k, employer assistance plan through their insurance plan, and the equipment you need to assure your at-home office is set up for success. So they do provide you with the equipment to work from home, which is also great. Same application, you can apply on LinkedIn via this link, or you can apply here, answer the questions, do the survey, and submit your application. The next position, the last position that I'm going to discuss, is the senior support specialist position, which is also remote. With this position, you'll become a product knowledge expert, handle a high volume of calls and emails with a focus on quality and customer satisfaction, be responsible for more complex support cases, including successfully resolving Tier 2 issues and client escalations. So this person will have a call center experience and be able to resolve issues and escalate conflict if, those issues may arise. You must have 3 years of experience in customer service, client support, or Tier 2 support roles. Strong communication with excellent problem solving and troubleshooting skills. Ability to reply to customers using simple language to explain complex systems. Direct experience working with clients on phone and email. They do prefer someone to have the ability to work Pacific or Mountain Standard Time. However, I'm sure that if you meet a lot of these qualifications and have a lot of experience, then they may be willing to work with someone in a different time zone, but you have to be willing to work those hours. So do take that into consideration. They want someone that has previous healthcare experience and Zendex and Salesforce experience. So again, going back to when you're doing your resume, make sure if you do have this experience that you're notating this on your resume, such as healthcare industry experience, Zendesk, Salesforce experience. You will also want to put that you have client support experience, troubleshooting skills, problem solving skills, and things of that nature. So just make sure that your resume aligns with what they're looking for in a role. Once again, always be open and honest on your resume and your application. Everything for a full-time employee still applies for this position and role as well. You will apply here, drop your resume, and you can submit your application. I wish you guys nothing but the best of luck on your journeys. These are some great positions. They are paying anywhere between $59,000 up to about $120,000 a year. You can do your own research. Glassdoor is a great resource to use to kind of look at the average of what the positions might pay. Also, remember, you can always negotiate if you do have more experience, or if you may not have a lot of experience, you can still negotiate if you have experience within these areas. So I wish you guys nothing but luck. Like I said, if you guys have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me via email or just drop a comment below, and I will be sure to assist you as soon as I can. You guys have a great day.